someone's got a Westlife banner up. Sweet.
As soon as you can get on that stage, the crowd is screaming, you see all the little banners up, and it's just wicked. Their little faces, you know what I mean? They're happy to see you, and it makes you feel good. You know what I mean?
I do see a lot of Lee out there.
I do.
I see a lot of Lee.
I had one saying, do you want to pop my cherry?
Lee, that girl wants to know, will you marry her? What's your name? Will you marry her? I'll marry her.
A little face. Bless him, man.
It's funny though, because when you say like, when you go like that, you go like that.
And then they go, is it me? It's me. Then someone else, no, it's me. It's wicked.
Anyway, this is our second number one. It's called If You Come Back. Can you feel me? You've got someone to say.
I used to love Lee, but then when I met them, Simon was really nice and Lee was kind of ill, so Simon was really sweet.
Mine's Anthony, because the first time I met Blue, Anthony was really nice to me. He's got a really nice personality, and he's cuddly as well.
Most of the schools I went to, they were all drama schools. I played Dodger once at the Bloomsbury Theatre. Then I had a couple of solo things at the Palladium. I used to sing, but I'd sing like Your Song, Elton John, or Amazing Grace, or something like that. But I hate singing theatre songs and all that la-da-da. Even though you had to do it, I didn't really like it that much. But I suppose that when you learn like that, it gives you more power. It did teach me a lot, but I mean I like my R&B and I like my soul. I don't think I could stand there and sing on a stage like that.
We love getting on stage and performing. Obviously you can't be successful unless you promote. You've been doing signings, gigs. There's always a photo shoot put in there that goes on for like 3 hours or something, and you're just tired at this time. It's hard work. People don't realise that you see you on television and you might be in a magazine and that's your job, but it's not like that at all. You know, so much work goes into it and you're tired, you're knackered, you work every single day for months and months and months, without a break, without a day off, promoting, meeting people, signing autographs all the time, and we're not complaining because it's great. If it ended tomorrow, I think we'd miss it. You know, you think, oh wicked, at least I'll get a couple of days off, you know, not work for a bit, catch some sleep, but after that you'd be sitting at home twiddling your thumbs.
Watching Trisha.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, shit.
Johnny. Got a question with you. Radio, no radio.
You all right, bro? Sweet?
Yeah, well cool.
Down, Fred.
How's everyone doing? Oh, let's 1, 2, 3. Yay! Work some mad hours.
Good start with me.
Remember the other day I said to you, how many hours have we done?
The next one.
You went 22. You're joking. It's like you're working 24. It's like if you worked on an hourly rate, I'd be minted. Someone come up to me once and said, you've had a single out, you must be a millionaire. Nah.
Thank you, thanks for that.
First bit of information anyone's seeing out there, you don't earn money from singles. Well, you do.
If you write it.
You do if you write it. If you don't write it, then all the money goes back to the record company to recoup about the money that they spend on it. It's like taking a big loan from a bank, basically.
And spending it, and then not recouping it, and then that means you're in debt.
Yeah, that means you're in debt.
That means you've got no money. Like, we have no money.
No, we've got
money that isn't ours, that we're spending.
Guys, the kids won a competition in the UK. She's 12 years old.
That's all right. What would you like to ask us? Anything you want. Don't be shy.
What's her favourite underwear?
Why did you shave your hair off?
Why did I shave my hair off? Because, I don't know, I've changed my mind a lot. It's fun.
Do you like it? Alright, cool.
Good idea. Normal people, they play up to the camera when they were doing interviews, and you can because we do it. Because I suppose
we play off camera.
When we see people on TV and they're saying stuff and they're so fake, man. And I think, why don't you just act normal? Because they're all like, hi, and that. And you're like, why don't you just act yourself instead of acting like a show busy sort of person?
Lovely. Thanks a lot. Take care. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Cheers, thanks.
I think it's hard when you're in your early 20s to be put under so much pressure to be a role model. After September 11th, Lee was slightly embarrassed because he made a bit of a faux pas when he said that there were more important things to worry about in the world. I think he knew that was a bit of a mistake.
I think they were so new to the whole business then, and they just didn't realise how, you know, we'll pick up on something like that. And it was the most stupid comment in the world.
Then again, I think we have to think, well, he was stranded out there. He must have been really, really scared. Atomic Kitten was stranded out there at the same time, and that's when he first started his relationship with Liz from Atomic Kitten, and he said they both bonded over the whole September 11th thing. Obviously changed him quite a lot, and yeah, he made a daft comment, but, you know, he's apologised for it and learned his lesson.
We just started. It was all new to me, and I was like, what's going on here? And everyone was like going this, that, and I was thinking I was going to get kicked out of the group. But I don't know, I didn't say what they said I said. But that's the way you learn, is sort of, you've got to keep your mouth shut. I don't think you can stand there and express what you really mean, because it just come down like a ton of bricks.
We're on the road now, in the tour bus, going up to Liverpool to do our next gig. And we've got a schedule to meet because we don't want to let the fans down. I make sure that everybody knows what they're doing, when we're doing it, and that we all do our own jobs and make sure nobody's late. If people are late, they normally get left behind. Prime example, we've just done a gig in Birmingham. We're all on board, and I said to Daniel, the manager, Dan, we're leaving in 4 minutes. 15 minutes later, we leave. Daniel's nowhere to be found. I left him behind, because we've got a schedule to keep.
Our manager missed the bus. He was chatting.
He didn't miss it. He didn't miss it. We left him.
When Sneak first reported that Simon had a child, we tried to do it in a very sensitive way and look at how he must have felt to actually try and have a relationship with his daughter and be in a pop band. How difficult is that? Because he actually had when he was 17.
She never was a secret. It's just that you didn't know about it. Just didn't want her to be involved. She's only a little girl, so she can just let her live a little life.
He's talked about it. He said, you know, he's a loving father. He looks after his daughter. I don't see what the big deal is, really.
And he handled it quite well, because, you know, a lot of people would have hidden that away, because, you know, in fans' eyes it's not very, I suppose it couldn't be particularly appealing.
I think we've realised from the beginning we were so naive to everything that we thought everyone in the industry is safe, but really there are people out there to stab you in your back, so we've realised that we only need us four. As long as we're true to each other, we don't need anyone else.
You sort of learn, don't you, that you've got to just...
DTA, don't trust anyone.
Yeah, just trust each other, really, because we're in it together, and unfortunately that's the way you've got to look at it. It's just like, it's us four versus everybody. And as long as we stay tight as a foursome and as a band, then it doesn't matter what people say or what people do to us, because we're going to be true to each other.
Yeah. Now we're here already. Right. We're in Liverpool. We're called North now.
It's great.
It's great.
I'm gonna go now to get a moustache and tattoo. You know what I mean?
Listen, mate.
We love Liverpool.
I got a mate down the road, right? And he said, how do you spell Daryl? And he said, what do you want to, what's your writing? And he said, because I'm trying to tell my mother to buy me a pair of trainers. Daryl fit me. And he said, it's not Daryl, it's Waddle.
Over his head.
John, Maria! John! Anyway, John can't hear us, but as I said, we're in Liverpool, about to do a road show. Loads of good acts here, say Liberty X, probably Gareth Gates, Will Young, everyone and anyone really.
Hello.
I'm Will Young.
I'm Will Young.
Respect.
Look, tracksuits and trainees.
Oh no, I got the tracksuits on.